What's good, everyone, and Merry Christmas. We got a Christmas Day special with the Chiefs going to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers and hopefully sign, seal, deliver the #1 seed and that bye week. Now, this game is going to be a little interesting because the Chiefs are banged up. Mahomes is off the injury report, so that's positive, but still got to watch the ankle because 3 games in 10 days is a lot. But the main thing is Chris Jones. He suffered a calf injury on Saturday. He is out today. So we're going to need key contributors from like Charles Omenihu, George Karlaftis, and Tashawn Wharton, who has had a great year. So those are highlighted names on the D-line that'll step up. And then the offense, just do what you did last week. Pick up from there. Let's get another 30-point game this season because we haven't had many. We've actually only had one, I believe. So let's add another one on there. And let's get this bye week going. Let's get into the playoffs. I'll make sure I got everything kicking, ready to go for the game. We're about to be underway here in a couple of minutes. Kickoff is at 1. Right now, we're listening to Mariah Carey's Netflix special. Teresa Ant Queen, good to see you in the chat. Merry Christmas to everyone. Ant Queen, I would love to score 40 points today. It would be great. That'd be a great Christmas gift. It'd be the first one this season. If the offense can just explode, that'd be phenomenal. And right now they're taking us on to the Steelers field. It looks like the Chiefs will start on defense. Bucker's getting ready to kick this off. Are they wearing all whites? I was confused because Butker's got like an undershirt that's all red, so I couldn't make out what the pants were, but it looks like they may be wearing all whites, and we know how that can go sometimes. It ain't all whites, but it looks clean. I like it. I can live with this. Get this up, man. Scoreboard up. And also an injury that we were focused on throughout the mid part of the season is Harrison Butker. He looked back to normal last week. He is also resuming his kickoff duties because the first week he came back from injury, it was Justin Reed kicking off. But Butker's got this game underway. It's kicked in the end zone. This will be down by the Steelers. They'll start on the 30. And here comes Russell Wilson in the crew. And I believe also he's got a weapon that's come back in George Pickens. So McDuffie, do your thing. Or Josh Williams or whoever's that next man up, you need to lock him down because George Pickens is that game-changing kind of receiver. And Russell Wilson looks for him early and often. All right, 1st and 10. Freiermuth moves to the other side of the line. Russell Wilson under center. Quick pass to Freiermuth. That'll pick up 8. That'll bring up 2nd and short. It'll actually be 7, so it should bring 2nd 3. Before the game, I was talking with the Steelers coach, and they said, Chris Jones. I'm so curious how this line's going to look without Chris Jones because he's the main anchor. What a good tackle by Nick Bolton. It was a handoff to Najee Harris. He may have picked up a yard. But the stats may not look crazy this year for Chris Jones, but the attention he draws, double teams, even triple teams, that means there's going to be a lot of one-on-one matchups out there now. That means whoever's out there has got to beat their man and get to the quarterback. Here comes a 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. Wilson's got, Dana, fumble. Dana, please get that. Wilson got it. It'll be a sack. That's a 3 and out. I can live with that to start the series. And that was Wilson's fault. Wilson just dropped the ball. Yeah, Wilson had all day. You got to give the secondary credit there because it just ended up collapsing. That would have been beautiful to pick that ball up right there. But nonetheless, the Chiefs will get the ball. The punt's underway. I believe your return man will still be Remigio. It is. He turned the corner. Come on. Let's go. What a great return by Remigio. The Chiefs are going to get excellent field position, I believe, on the 40. The Chiefs will be on the 42. Short field position. Take advantage of this. Put a touchdown on the board. I'm liking these all-white uniforms. I'm not going to lie. They look clean with the Red Sox, too. Handoff to Pacheco. Good run by Pacheco. Picks up 8 or 9. I was a little disappointed in Pacheco last week. I'm not going to lie. Kareem Hunt was the far superior back. They're still rolling with Hunt and Pacheco, so it's going to be a committee. But Pacheco looks good on his first carry. All right, here comes 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs. Handoff to Pacheco again. That's a disappointing run. It's at the line of scrimmage, so here brings up 3rd and 2. Don't go. You're not going to go 3 and out. You'll be able to put a field goal up, but man, I want touchdowns. Come on, pick up this 3rd and short. All right, 3rd and 1. Let's not get anything too crazy. Let's just get the one. Kareem Hunt's in the game. I wouldn't be surprised. You could just give it to him. And they do give it to Hunt. Oh, this is going to be close. I don't think he got it. This could be 4th and inches, and I wouldn't be surprised if Reed goes for this. Oh, they gave him a terrible fucking spot. They gave him a terrible spot. I don't think he still picked up the first down regardless. I guess it just depends where that knee is down. It may have been a good spot. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Here it comes. Playing aggressive early. Damn, an early timeout. You hate to see that. Well, you better pick up this 1 yard if you're bringing them out again. Hey, Mr. 100V, it's good to see you in the chat. You already know. We having fun. Let's have a better Christmas than last year's against the Raiders, right? It's Tyler. It's good to see you in the chat, man. They're still coming back on 4th and 1. So, yeah, you better execute this after burning a timeout. Come on, guys. Even if Mahomes got a scramble for a yard, we know he can be effective. I would still give it to Hunt again, though. And they do. And he got it. They learned from their mistakes last week. As everyone said in the chat last week, why isn't Hunt your short yardage situation back? Well, here he is doing his job. Patrice, that's actually very true. I didn't even think about that. They do look like candy canes, and they even got the candy cane symbol for the Christmas Day game. What? I do not know what the Chiefs are doing here, but they're not coming out of this game strong. 2 timeouts in the last 3 plays. That's not good. I mean, it doesn't matter if you put up a touchdown, but this is not what you typically see a Chiefs team come out on the first series using 2 timeouts right away. All right, let's run this 1st and 10 again. No passes from Mahomes yet to this game. And here's his first pass. It's to Kelsey. Kelsey swivels a little bit, picks up 5. All right, it was a 4-yard pickup. Here comes 2nd and 6. Kelsey's moving to the other side of the line. Mahomes throwing. Look for the end zone. Now he's scrambling. He'll scramble for the first down, maybe and more. Yep, he'll pick up about, on 2nd and 6, he'll pick up about 10. Mahomes' legs are so effective. He's just always quicker than that first man. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 13. Quick pass to Noah Gray. Noah Gray picks up about 7 to bring it up to 2nd and 3. They picked up 6, actually. Brings up 2nd and 4. Worthy's, I think, lined up on the other side in the backfield of Mahomes. He's wide open. Get there, Worthy. That's a touchdown. This rookie is coming on so strong in this end of the part of the season. It reminds me of how Rashee Rice just took this team. Damn, they're going to get a flag for their touchdown celebration, aren't they? That sucks. What was his touchdown celebration? I mean, I don't know what his celebration was. Was it just because everyone was celebrating with him? This is a long extra point for Bucker, but hey, sometimes he does better farther away. He missed, and that penalty ended up biting the Chiefs in the ass. It's still early, but yep, that sucks. Interesting first drive. The Chiefs still get a touchdown, even though it shows 6-0, but they used 2 timeouts to get there for whatever reason in 3 plays. Then, of course, Worthy's touchdown celebration ended up pushing Bucker back another 15 yards, which ended up being a 48-yard extra point, and Bucker missed it. So that's what gets us 6-0 to start this game off. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Tyler. Hopefully things get better for you. Yeah, Teresa, it's dang Bucker, but it's also Worthy as well. I mean, Bucker can typically make a long kick, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put it more on Worthy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. If it was a shorter kick, but it's probably 7-0. But it's a 48-yard kick, and Bucker can drill 60-yard field goals. So see, Toronto, and that's what I thought that was too. I thought he was just. I don't know what the ref saw out of it, but that's literally what I took out of it was he was giving gifts out of a Santa bag. So I was like, okay, interesting. I didn't know that there was something wrong with that, but who knows, man. The NFL is interesting when it comes to celebrations, taunting. It's funny, like what last week when the Ravens played the Steelers and what Marlon Humphreys had the pick six and it was clear taunting and it wasn't called. Like, what's good and what's not nowadays? Yeah, Teresa, and I've always said that too. It's like if it's not a bad celebration or something that looks like it's offensive, why can't the players have fun? Like, why can't they enjoy a moment with their teammates? It doesn't make sense to me. Some people think that it's actually becoming wrestling, if anything, a scripted product. I wouldn't go that far. What was they're saying it wasn't a good gesture? What did he do that I missed on the celebration? They probably won't re-show it again. Theron, I appreciate you as always. Merry Christmas. I hope you and your family have a great holiday. And hey, I hope the Chiefs can pull off a win on Christmas Day this time. That'd be great too. This kickoff is underway. They are returning it this time. He only gets to the 23, so the Steelers will have another long field range to go with. Okay, let's see the celebration. Oh, okay. I get the penalty now. Okay. I didn't see where he raised his shirt like that. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I just saw him stuff in the bag. It's a handoff to Harris. He'll pick up 2 or 3. That's a Worthy's got to know better. Mr. 100B, you already know. That's the Kansas City Chiefs, right? It's always got to be as difficult as possible. Here comes 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. Handoff to Harris again. He goes outside. Williams fucking whiffed on that tackle, and he picks up the 1st down. Teron, I'm saying the same thing, man. Like, why couldn't you just stuff the bag? Why did you have to, like, if you would have just stuffed the Christmas like he's still in the gifts, that would have been good. Like, then he lifted the shirt. I was like, damn. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the around the 35-yard line. Austin's in motion. Handoff to Harris again. He'll pick up a couple. Oh, Tyler, Travis Hunter is a really good player. I mean, doing things no typical football player does, play both sides of the ball. Will he do it in the NFL? We'll find out for sure next year. Teron, I already know. I'm going to have you keep calling him number 2. Every time you call him number 2, he going to make a play. But he will get burned too here and there as well. So 2nd and 8. Austin's in motion again. Come on a minute, Hugh. Karlaftis, get there. Was his knee down? They're saying incomplete. I got to see it again. Karlaftis is saying he's down. Merry Christmas, Tyler. Hope you have a great holiday. Oh, he was down. That's a sack. And we need Karlaftis to step up today with Jones out. Yeah, that's an easy stack. Third and 18. You guys know how I feel about 3rd down. They give up fucking 18 yards, I swear. He tripped. Do not throw the flag. Yeah, I was going to say, do not throw that flag. Pickens tripped. McDuffie didn't cause the PI. Maybe I'll change my mind on this replay, but it looked like he tripped. Actually, he tripped up because he tried to push off of McDuffie. So that's what you get. High snap on the punt. It's underway. Come on, Ramijo. Do it again. This is a good punt. Oh, he fumbled. Okay, the Chiefs got it back, but man, that Ramijo got lit up and that ball just shot off. They say it's the Chiefs ball. I never seen a ball pop out like that off of a fumble. Hey, lucky Leo Chanel's helmet was there. It bounced right off of Leo Chanel's helmet right to Bush. Hey, Teron, you ain't never lied. Like, one thing they say about George Karlaftis is he's got that relentless motor. And that comes in handy when you don't have a non-mobile QB. So he works and he eats off of those pressures. And Tyler, yeah, McDuffie, he's a beast. He's been coming into his own. Couple picks the last 2 weeks. He's starting to become an all-around corner, and love to see it. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And Merry Christmas as well. Hey Tyler, it's a big game to win. You win, you clinch up that 1 seed, and then you ain't got to worry. Well, you may. I don't want to say worry about the Broncos, but I'd like to kick the Broncos out of the playoffs. That's for sure. And I think Carson Wentz could still do that himself. If the Chiefs can come out, I think that's been another thing I've been underlining all season long as well is the Chiefs don't typically score back-to-back touchdown drives. And if they do it here, that would be beautiful. The offense is still looking good. Like I said, there was a couple of mishaps with the timeouts early. You only have one now for the rest of the half, and then Worthy's celebration. But at the end of the day, they still put a touchdown on the board. They still managed to, hey, let's get Kareem Hunt the ball in short yardage situations. Love to see that. And then red zone, they're succeeding again. So very positives. And the defense now, back-to-back drives, they're stopping the Steelers. They're gaining at the right time, and it's crazy. As us in Chiefs Kingdom, we get frustrated all year. It's like, when is this team going to hit their stride? And they seem to always hit their stride at the perfect time, and it's always around this time. It may be frustrating for the whole season, but this team ends up showing up. All right, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Looks like at the 20, Kareem Hunt will be your lead back to start this drive. It'll be the 21 to be exact. Handoff to Hunt. They meet him in the backfield, so he'll lose a yard. Hey, you speaking my language, Teron. I want to see back-to-back touchdown drives here. And yes, Tyler, Chris Jones is out. He did suffer a calf injury against the Texans. I believe if this was a regular preparation week and they had a week of practice, he probably would have played if it was a week. But since the turnaround was so quickly, he's going to be out. And you have to have him ready for the playoffs. Mahomes under center, steps into the pocket. It was a deflected pass intended for Hollywood Brown. Here comes 3rd and 11. I didn't check. Was Jawan Taylor active today? I know last week Wanye Morris filled in at the right tackle position for him. I'll probably find out here because he's got a huge matchup against TJ Watt. Jawan Taylor is out there. Okay. Mahomes is under center, steps in the pocket, scrambles. That was a catch. Where's this flag, though? Mahomes just had some Christmas magic there. Let's see if the flag is pulling it back, though. It may be holding on the Chiefs' offensive line, though. They're meeting for a while. Hopefully they say no penalty on the play. That'd be great. Oh, holding on the defense. So the Mahomes magic play will stand. Oh, Tyler, Chris Jones will be back in the playoffs, even if they get a bye week. That's funny too. P. Ryan fell on the ground and didn't even know the ball was coming either, and then he just sees it floating there. What a great play! Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 33. Mahomes under center. They bring a corner blitz. He's going deep. He's got him deep. Watson. We get a deep pass. I'm loving the start of this game. Teron, people may say it's debatable, but I would edge him to say he could be a better blocker than Kelsey, definitely at this point of his career. Herping, Pennsylvania, good to see you in the chat. Hopefully you're having a great Christmas morning and have a great holidays too. And hey, we got a deep play that was finally successful. There is Christmas miracles out there. Mahomes takes the shot in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins tried to make a play. It'll be incomplete, though. Good defensive coverage, though, as well, to get your hand up. Because if that hand's not there, D-Hop could come down with that. First and 10, it's a pitch to Worthy in the backfield. Use that speed, kid. I think Trey Smith took him out more than Cam Hayward, but I don't know. He got drilled by two big guys. If Trey Smith wasn't in the way, he got him lit up by Cam Hayward. All right, here comes 3rd and 4. Come on. Worthy's in motion, going to the actually, he's just in motion in general. Quick pass. Watson, touchdown. What a drive by Watson. This offense is humming. They are picking off from the Houston game. That offense, I thought the offense looked the best it did against Houston. They're taking it to another level here today. That extra point's good. Tyler, I believe they will look at tight end in free agency in the draft just for additional depth. I would hope going into next year they give Noah Gray more opportunities. Not saying he's going to be the starter because I do believe Travis Kelce will be back, and Travis Kelce is, of course, going to get his looks no matter if he's 50 years old. And on this team, he'll get his looks. But Noah Gray has definitely earned the right to get more snaps and get more opportunities, and I believe would be a great starter on this team. Yeah, Herping, Pennsylvania. He got wrecked. It was crazy to see him. He's such a small frame, and then he meets two 350-pound men, basically. Teron, yeah, you highlighted it. He's either getting tripped up or someone's in his way. We never got to see his elite speed on full display. But, hey, at least they were able to get a touchdown out of it. Yeah, Watson, huge redemption on that drive. Huge catch. Who would have thought he'd be your deep play receiver? But here he is. And then a touchdown. You want to see him come into the fourth quarter today? Teron, if he does, that means we're over 30 points. And, hey, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. I'm impressed, man, with this offense so far. Mahomes looks dialed in. Like, he's been precise. He's been accurate. He's using his legs. He's looking like Mahomes. It's got to be something about when they smell January coming around the corner. They're like, let's play football, which is frustrating when you watch this team for September, October, and November. Hey, Teron, I want to see it. I want to see 30 points. I feel like we were robbed from it last week. And I think what's going to be crazy, too, is what people don't highlight with the Kansas City Chiefs. They only focus on, oh, they win one possession games. We've heard the stories all year. But, man, if they beat the Steelers and they keep on this track as well, they will have beaten 8 playoff teams this year. And that's more than anyone has done this year. This team is battle-tested. And, one, they played longer than anyone because they get shortened seasons for playing in the Super Bowl. This team is well prepared for anything that comes their way. Oh, is he out? I didn't know Joey Porter was out. Yeah, him being out is huge. He's a difference maker for that Steelers secondary. Kickoff is underway. It is returnable. Steelers will take it. Who is this? Patterson? Is 44 Cam Jones? He's been solid on these returns. That's his second stuff. Christian, it's great to see you in the chat. Merry Christmas, man. It's a great day for Chiefs football. Hopefully you and your family are having a great day. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Keep doing your thing, boys. Play action. Going deep. Oh, McDuffie got outplayed. This is what you got to be worried about with George Pickens. I felt like McDuffie was in coverage for, like, in perfect position for his third pick. He just misplayed the ball. McDuffie just missed. That should have been McDuffie's third pick. Just to keep it blunt. He just misplayed that ball. That was a pickup of 41. Oh, Jaylen Warren now breaks. Okay, defense. That's another big carry, almost 20 yards. The Steelers have finally woken up. They've arrived to this Christmas Day game. Handoff to Warren again. Steelers got their offense is gaining a little momentum. That's a pickup of 7. I don't know if they'll need to carry them because the defense played great the first 2 series. The Steelers just woke up. They'll need to adjust to get back on track. That's for sure, though. Teron, I do agree. I don't know about the taller receiver point because I haven't focused on that a lot, but as you're aware, if he could work on anything in his game, it is that deep ball. We saw it, I think, in the Super Bowl when he got beat by A.J. Brown. It tends to happen with him. And there's the touchdown for the Steelers. That was just too easy of a drive. There's a flag on the play. Holding on offense, so it'll bring it back, but Steelers are moving right now. Yeah, that holding is what opened up the hole. So, yeah, you can't do that. All right, this will bring up 2nd and 14. McDuffie is still on Pickens. Warren's coming back to the line of scrimmage. Taking a shot. Justin Reed, interception. He read that beautifully. So a beautiful drive by Pittsburgh gets derailed by Justin Reed. And Justin Reed has been coming on hot these last 2 weeks. Teron, we spoke about it. I think last week was his best game, and he just answered it again in this one. Herping, Pennsylvania, they made you eat your words real quickly. That's crazy. That drive looked like it was going to get Pittsburgh back in the game, but just one thing in a Justin Reed interception negates any points. And that just shows you how crucial that penalty was, that holding penalty. They had 7 on the board. And now you get nothing the next play. Yeah, Toronto, I hope this is something that sticks throughout the playoffs because I am loving what I'm seeing from him these last 2 weeks. Yeah, they'll say that, Teresa, but it was legit a holding call. I mean, you got to call the penalties when they're there. That's just something I'm happy for Justin Reed because that's not something that's typically been a part of his game where he's gonna read a quarterback's eyes and jump in front of a pass for an interception. Like he's just a thumper. He wants to knock that ball out or knock someone out, and it can get him in a situation sometimes where he's gonna allow a big play. That was an impressive interception by Reed. And again, too, we're starting 3 weeks in a row now. We're starting to see interceptions. It before this 3 week stretch, we weren't seeing interceptions. We weren't seeing fumbles at all. Perfect time ever since that Browns game. Mr. 100B, you speaking my language. They're getting hot at the right time. The defense is doing their thing. The offense is coming to life. If we can make this 20-0, that'd be phenomenal. Oh, I love the sound of 20-0. If the Chiefs get a huge blowout in this game, best believe everyone's going to be back on the bandwagon and be like, okay, I don't know if the Bills could take them out because they've been the talk of the town. When it's always been the Chiefs. Quick pass to Worthy. Worthy finds a little lane, and he picks up about 6 or 7. I thought he fumbled for a second, but it was the Steelers' helmet that flew off. I'm just watching Justin Reed on this play. George Pickens probably ruined it for not running that go route and stopping short, and it made Justin Reed's life a lot easier because he probably wanted to double team Pickens. Handoff Pacheco. Pacheco picks up maybe 3 at most. Tyler, how could you not love this team? They clicking on the right time. Here comes 3rd and 2. Pick it up. Keep it moving. Kareem Hunt is in the game. They're bringing him on 3rd downs. Love that. Kelsey coming back to the line. Probably get a chip on TJ Watt. Intercepted. Oh, he dropped the pick. Thank you. He dropped it. Whew. It was a deflected pass that was almost picked off by Queen. So that'll be a 3 and out. It'll be a punt. Unfortunate. Mahomes just threw that. Oh, he tried to throw it into Kelsey's chest. I get it. But when you throw it that low, that's what happens. You had 2 defenders deflecting that pass. And also, Kelsey was double teamed, too. I don't think Kelsey's making that catch. I mean, he could have. All right, Ariza's out for the punt. Hopefully, we can pin him. This is a great punt. Terrible coverage, though. He'll bring it about to the 28. Yeah, I saw Hunt coming out of the backfield, too. I think his eyes were just too locked in on Kelsey right there. I was hoping his first read would have been Hunt, and you just get the ball to him, and then Hunt's probably going to break a tackle to get those 2 yards. It's definitely probably going to be the playoff matchup for sure, Tyler. It's the Bills and Chiefs in that championship game. That's what everyone's highlighting. Yeah, Toronto. It's not the. It wasn't. It shouldn't have been his first choice. Definitely, that's for sure. Definitely when he was covered the way he was too. Now, my only concern coming into this next drive, the defense gave up a lot of yards. Justin Reed bailed them out. Going to need a quick adjustment. Jalen Warren was getting hot. Russell Wilson was finding his guys. Start to cause more pressures. Make him uncomfortable. You could still do it even if Chris Jones isn't on that field. That's for sure. You got a Minihue. You got Karlaftis, Wharton, Dana. Sick them boys. All right, we're back from commercial break. Steelers getting set to take the field. It'll be near the 30-yard line. McDuffie's still manning up on Pickens. I'm not upset with it at all. Austin's in motion. Pitch to Harris. Felix Anudike-Uzomah did a good job of holding his ankle because once he spun out, he may have had extra yardage. It was a pickup of maybe 4 or 5. That'll probably be the last play of the first quarter. We're going to the second quarter. 13-0. Can't be too upset about it. Not the greatest first quarter, but there's a lot of good things to talk about. And it's probably one of the best first quarters they put up this season. They still show they still highlight Worthy's touchdown celebration, even though he was pulling a gun out on commercial break. So I guess it must have not been that bad for NFL standards. What was that? Was that Worthy's 9th touchdown or 10th? I know he's close to double-digit touchdowns on years in total. If you could have another clean second quarter, defense adjust, do your thing, do what you did on the first 2 possessions. You weren't allowing many yards. You were making Wilson uncomfortable. Get the ball back to the offense. Keep it humming. If anything, what I'd be leaning towards now is I think this is the Kareem Hunt game. I'm not saying I'm not doubting Pacheco, but with the physicality the Pittsburgh Steelers bring, you need to be an aggressor as well. You need to play pound for pound with this kind of team. That's the same thing as we kind of approach when you play the Ravens. They like to be the heavy hitter, the aggressor, the smack talker. But once you start throwing blow for blow, punch for punch with them, reality sets in with the other team. And I believe that's why Kareem Hunt should be the lead back in this one. And then, hey, once he wears them out, Pacheco, he could be your home run hitter. Teron, you caught me on the last edge of that. Yeah, I believe Pacheco, you take him the edge, you let him be your home run hitter here. And then you let Hunt wear out the defense. Yeah, Netflix has actually done pretty good in this game. Maybe they learned a lot from streaming. I've had no issues on my end with it, so that's good. I seen SD Johnson on the field. Here comes 2nd and 6. Quick pass to Pickens. He'll pick up the first. It was just a terrible zone coverage play. It's just how that was schemed up, unfortunately. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the 39. The Chiefs are giving up a lot of mediocre pass plays, short run yards, and that's what the Steelers build on. They got to start stuffing those because that's what this team thrives on and they build momentum on. Here comes 2nd and 2. That was a pickup of 8 for them. Hand off to Warren. Warren's probably their best back. Every time Warren's on the field, he's finding a hole and breaking through. That he'll pick up the first down. Najee Harris has only picked up a couple yards on each and every carry. Yeah, Warren has 3 carries for 33 yards. That's 11 yards a carry. Play action. Jaden Hicks wants a push off. They're not going to give it to him. He allows about 14 yards in coverage to Freiermuth. This defense is allowing up a lot of yards again. That was kind of a push off, though, but I could see why they didn't call it because it wasn't anything too crazy, but I understand why Hicks is upset with that. When it comes to the offensive side of the ball, it's rare to see offensive PI. Hand off to Warren again. Warren's playing today. That's another 10-yard carry. The Chiefs need an answer to that. First and 10 for the Steelers. They're approaching the red zone. Muth is in motion. Hand off to Warren again. Najee Johnson finally slows down the play. He picks up 2. Herping, Pennsylvania, Tehran. Yeah, these last 2 series have not been good. Like, they were lucky on the last one to get a Justin Reed interception. Najee Harris is back in the game. Wilson, come on. That's just throwing away a mini who made him uncomfortable. That's what you need to do. Dana was the one who caused that initial pressure. Man, if Chris Jones was in this game, if Dana could push this guard like that or center like that, I can only imagine what Chris Jones would have done. All right, 3rd and 8. If you could settle them to a field goal, that'd be phenomenal. But we know what 3rd down brings with this team. Watch the middle of the field. Pickens on McDuffie. What I tell you? What did I tell you? This team is garbage on 3rd and 8. But also, too, that was a terrible, and I mean terrible play design by Spags. Why do you have Karlaftis running with Freiermuth? He's going to eat that up all the time. I do not know why Spags can be a defensive mastermind on 1st and 2nd down, but when it's 3rd down, we are dog shit. It doesn't make no fucking sense. Hand off to Warren. He'll get 1 yard away from the end zone. And yeah, Herping, Pennsylvania, correcting me on that, and I appreciate that. Nobody was even on the tight end. I think Chanel was initially supposed to be the one there, but he took the blitz, so Karlaftis had to come into coverage, and that's just, again, play design in general, I think, was terrible. Wilson got there. That's a touchdown. And just like a Kansas City game, we got a game. Defense is crumbling. We need the offense to keep the spark up. That's for sure. Teron, did they activate Steven Nelson? I haven't seen him, so I don't think so. I was hoping. Oh, Justin Reed almost blocked that kick. That would have been fucking beautiful. I'm hoping that he would help in the nickel. But yeah, it's been a struggle all year, that's for sure. And now it's a 6-point game again. Just when it was looking all sunshine and rainbows, our Kansas City Chiefs show up. Yeah, Harpy, Pennsylvania for sure. You need to keep the pedal to the metal here and push forward and get another touchdown. Points need to go on the board. 20-7 would be phenomenal. Defense right now has lost their step on these last two drives. They're allowing a lot of yards. They allowed the first touchdown of the game. They seem out of place. So the offense needs to keep it pushing. And the Chiefs don't have to do anything too crazy just thinking about it. It's just like, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing the ball downfield. The Steelers are allowing a lot of deep opportunities. They're allowing a lot of plays. So if the O-line can continue to hold up, which it has been, I don't see how this offense cannot keep not scoring. I don't think the missed extra point will be a factor in the game. I think if it is, it's because the defense really crumbled and blew it. But yeah, you're right. You just need to keep scoring points. Teron, yeah, he has, which is very interesting to say the least. Like, I've been questioning a lot of stuff. Like I said, you'll see some of Spag's mastermind defensive specialist type of things on the field when they're dialed up. And then you just see things like, what are we doing? Like, what's going on here? One thing that worked a lot last week, and we haven't seen it yet, but the offense hasn't struggled yet either, is we haven't seen the screen game really put on display. P. Ryan had a beautiful screen last week. Hunt had a beautiful screen last week too. It's what this team thrives on offensively. If they can add that in this game too, that'd be great. All right, kickoff underway. This is returnable. Here comes Ramil. He takes it to the 30. So no foul, no loss there. He gets it back to where it was going to originally start. All right. Come on, offense. We need you. Hollywood Brown is in the game. He is in motion too. It's a quick pass to Hollywood Brown. He'll pick up 4. All right, here comes 2nd and 6. Pacheco is your lead back. Kelsey's coming back to the line of scrimmage. Going deep. Mahomes just overthrew Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown was open underneath as well. If he hits him in stride, I don't know. I'm not liking this. You got to pick up this 3rd and 6. The Steelers' offense is gaining momentum. All right, 3rd and 6. Come on, boys. Worthy's in motion. Quick pass to Worthy. Worthy picks up the 1st and some. Needed that. Needed that. Good, solid route. Good, solid all-hand catch. Well, it's actually in the chest, but, still a good, solid catch. Jawan Taylor holding his own against T.J. Watt. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Pacheco still your lead back. You got Hopkins and Worthy on the left. Wide open Hollywood Brown. Pick up a 13 on 1st and 10. That was a good pass by Mahomes, too. Stepped up in the pocket and just delivered one. You got Juju on the field now. Pacheco still your lead back. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco only picks up a yard. All right, this should bring up 2nd and 9. It's actually 2nd and 10. They didn't even give him the yard. They said he got back to the line of scrimmage. Get it out, Mahomes. Good shovel by Mahomes. Kelsey is looking. That was a lot for 7 yards. I'm not going to lie. Teron, and that's been one of his struggles that I was hoping to see evolve. But, yeah, Pop's vision is just not there. That's what's stopping him from really being an elite back. And, yeah, I feel the same way, Herping Pennsylvania. It's like he just doesn't look – I don't know. He doesn't feel like Pacheco right now to me. All right, here comes 3rd and 4. They are on the 33, long field goal range, but we ain't focused on that. We focus on picking up 4. Come on, D-Hop. It's a yard short. Do they go for this, or do they attempt a long field goal? Hopkins tried to fight for it. 4th and 1. Another 4th down. Kareem Hunt, you in the game? Kareem Hunt is in the game. They got that line stacked, though. They're anticipating this run. Kelsey's wide open. Kelsey wide open. Okay, Kelsey. There's a flag. Fuck. Jawan Taylor. Jawan fucking Taylor. And I think that takes us out of field goal range. Like, fuck, man. So now Kansas City, which was facing a 4-1, recognizes 4-11 as a whole different story. They're going to win. You don't get no points. Holy fuck. Jawan Taylor just had huge. It's basically like the Justin Reed interception. That's a 7-point fucking swing. Fuck Jawan Taylor, man. Yeah, it's wrong. Jawan Taylor don't know no better, though, apparently. That sucks, man. And with the Steelers' momentum, they could take the lead on this drive. The Chiefs just love to do this shit every fucking week. Come on, Watson. Teron, I mean, Morris played good at right tackle last week. We didn't say his name, so he may be a better right tackle than left tackle. And honestly, I think that's what he was in college. Yeah, Herping, Pennsylvania. I mean, Chiefs wanted that momentum back, but then Taylor said, "Nah, fuck that." We need a stop or a turnover for sure, Teresa. Yeah, I mean, right now, Steelers got all the momentum. They're moving. They move the ball great on the last two drives, so I don't know why I should expect any different. Spags needs to dial something up, or we could be losing going into halftime. It's been a frustrating free agent signing, that's for sure. I'll say that. Jawan Taylor's been a head case. He can't get out of that contract. That's just frustrating, man. You had points lined up. One of Kelsey's better plays this year, where he looked like vintage Kelsey, having a wiggle going down the middle of the field. Man, it don't mean nothing. Yeah, Mr. 100B, it's kind of what Teron was mentioning as well. I think the reason he looked drug was because he was already falling. And I think because Jawan Taylor still held contact. If Jawan Taylor doesn't hold contact, I don't think it's called. But since he did and basically going to the ground with him, it's hard for the refs not to call that. Teron, they would need to eat up a lot of dead cap, I believe. I don't know the contract like that, but I know it's a good contract. And we know Brett Veach don't like to eat up no dead cap at all. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a battle. It's just frustrating when it's when it was almost going to be a blowout and then it becomes a battle. Get our hopes up. Herping, Pennsylvania, you're not lying. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the 20. Let's see if the defense can make some plays. Austin's in motion. Wilson's under center. Quick pass to Austin. Great tackle by McDuffie at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs know how to sniff out those quick screen passes like that. Hand off to Harris. See, I'm not too mad when Harris is in the game. The Chiefs can stop him to 2 to 3 yards a carry. It's when Jaylen Warren's in the game. But here comes 3rd and 7. If you can get them to go 3 and out and get the ball back, that'd be good. All right, here comes 3rd and 7. Can we get a 3rd down stop, please? Middle of the field's wide open. This team is so dog shit. This defense is so dog shit on 3rd down. Why do we play 3rd down? Like, why? Just if it's 3rd and 7, can we just say make it 1st and 10? Because that's literally what the fuck it's gonna be. Teron, I'm not sold that the Chiefs are. If they win this game, I'm not sold they're gonna take off week 18. I think they're gonna play like a preseason game. I think if anyone's going to take off, it'll be Mahomes. It may be Kelsey. That's it. I think starters are still going to play. I know everyone has the assumption all starters are going to have off. I don't see that. But first, they got to win this fucking game, and that's going to be a story in itself. Here comes 2nd and 3. Hand off to Harris. It don't matter. Here comes 3rd and fucking 4. Guess what it's going to be? It's going to be a fucking 1st down. And 3rd down is frustrating to watch. It really is. It doesn't even make you feel entertained that you're watching the stops on 1st and 2nd down. We're getting under 3 minutes to go into the half. Third and 3. Hand off to Patterson. They got to stop. Yeah, the play design is interesting for a 3rd and short. But hey, at least they called it. It's going to bring up 4th and short. I wonder if I don't know if Pittsburgh's going to be this risky, but it looks like they're punting. There's a flag on the. The Chiefs just gave him a 1st down. I knew it. I saw when Noddy was running and not in position. I knew it was 12 men on the field. You can't catch a break to catch a fucking break. I knew when I saw Noddy looking fucking like a dumbass on the field like that. That's what it was going to be. They're literally, this is a week-to-week thing with this team, man. They look like they could be a great team, and then they end up being fucking dog shit. God damn, make a play. Fuck. It's frustrating. Hand off to Warren. Warren finally gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2-minute warning. Shit, if the Chiefs can just get to halftime at 13-7 at this point, this has been a terrible second quarter. Week 1 stuff by a player who's been on this team for 5 years. That's what's frustrating. I don't care if he's a rotational defensive tackle or not good at all. That's inexcusable. I'm hoping they get it together, Herb in Pennsylvania. I'm hoping. I was like, is it me? Can't figure out if that's if that was the TV or not. But I'm like, I hear it ringing. I'm like, I don't know if that's a commercial or what. Well, it's like you said, Teresa, that's their own fault. They can't blame no one for being on the field than themselves. They're the ones making the fuck ups. All right, we're back from 2-minute warning commercial. Hopefully they can get a stop. And if the Chiefs get a stop too, it's like they can't do nothing. They wasted 2 timeouts in the first unless they get, I don't know. Maybe they could, but I'm just hoping to go in the half at 13-7. Maybe even 13-10. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. I love a turnover. Good tackle by Justin Reed. No, they blew it down. They blew you down. Well, you can feel you're still live all you want. The whistle blew. Like, I don't give a fuck what you feel. Yeah, Justin Reed literally lost his grip when the whistle was already blown. Shut up. Shut up. All right, here comes 3rd and 9. All day to throw, wide open. That would have been a terrible deflection by Joshua Williams, but it ended up being beautiful because he deflected it so fucking stupid to where it kept the ball in the air. And Mike Williams still almost came down with the catch, but it worked. Thankfully, it worked. Thankfully, it worked. Well, here's the punt. The Chiefs will have the ball with a minute left. A minute and a timeout. Let's see if they're going to be aggressive or not. Teron, I feel you completely. First quarter, I was like, okay, we're alive. This is the team I want to see going to the playoffs. Second quarter, I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Teron, what do you mean by that in specific with the replays? Just like getting back to them, or actually when they show them they're slow? Because I haven't really zoned in, honestly, too much on it. I do. Okay, I do agree with that. Yeah. It seems unless they show it to them beforehand, it's like it seems like when they re-show it on the TV, it's like okay, I'm waiting to see what actually popped off here. No, I do agree with that. Maybe Mahomes will take another shot to Justin Watson. I'll tell you what, this commercial break seems long as shit. I don't know if it's Netflix and their ads. Uh-oh. Mike Pennell's headed to the locker room. The Chiefs already slim at defensive tackle. Not what you really want to see. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Let's see if they can get in field goal range or if they're going to be aggressive. It's just a handoff to P. Ryan. Yeah, they're just gonna go to half. They wanted to see what P. Ryan could pick up, and then that's that. They know they get the ball at half. Well, maybe they are hurry up. Then why was that your fucking first play? I swear to God, if the Steelers get the ball back because of some dumb play calling. Like, you got to be committed. Why would you run a play like that on 1st down and then try to hurry up to move the ball and then a screenplay to go out of bounds? That doesn't make sense to me. It's like you either want to push the ball down the field or not. You better hope this is complete. The Steelers are going to have a little bit of time. That was terrible coaching. That's terrible play calling. That was so stupid. And that was a legit leg tackle, but Worthy can't break tackles for shit. Not getting Mika Fitzpatrick is one of the best tacklers in the league. So that one, I'm not going to say he could have broke, but what were we doing there? Like, the 1st down ruined all of that. Like, you made it seem like, oh, we're just going to go to half. And then you fucking hurry up and act like, okay, we want to score now. I swear, Pittsburgh gets a field goal out of this. They won't question it, though. They won't ask Coach Reed what he was doing before half to make it fucking the way it is. Ariza better fucking pin them to make sure they don't get in field goal range. What's taking fucking forever with this kick? You're not running off any clock. They took a timeout. Okay. 30 seconds left. Pittsburgh has a timeout. Let's see if this bites Coach Reed in the ass. Yeah, Harpy, Pennsylvania. Anything takes him down. That one was a legit tackle, but you mentioned it. He can be taken down by his shoestring. That's what I thought they were wanting to do, Toronto. I really thought that's what they were going to play for 3. I don't think Coach Reed knew what he wanted to play for. And Williams is on. Great tackle by Justin Reed. Reed's playing ball today. Back-to-back weeks. Freiermuth looks a little limpy off of that hit. Going deep. Hey, you called it, Toronto. It wasn't Pickens, but like you said, McDuffie struggles with those deep passes and the taller receiver. And that was on display yet again with Mike Williams. He was just too short there. That's all that was. Perfect ball placement for a 6'3" receiver, and McDuffie was just too small. Oh, that wasn't a catch, actually. He only got 1 inbounds, I think. He never got that other one down. Okay. All right, good coverage by McDuffie. I mean, he used all of his 5'10" frame to make that possible. He used every inch he could to make that possible. And maybe his leg in between his legs made it possible to where he couldn't get that down. Yeah. He used everything possible to make that incomplete. Does that count? If he gets 1 feet down twice, it's 2 feet? I was going to say, I don't know what Nate Burleson's saying, but. And then they just run it to Warren. Warren, of course, finds the hole. Warren's averaging like 10 yards a carry. But it goes to halftime. It goes to halftime. Steelers' offense is humming. Chiefs, we don't know what the fuck they're doing. It was 13-0. It's 13-7 at half, thankfully. They get ball to come out at half. So hopefully, with that being said, the offense can find life and make this 20-7. That's what I'm hoping for here. That'd be great. Because you need more points for sure. That was a tough second quarter to watch. Yeah, Teron, that's when prime healthy Snead, yeah, last year's Snead, he makes those kind of plays because he's a little more lengthier and more aggressive and physical. I don't want to say McDuffie's not physical because he definitely is, but Snead got a little more height to him. I can't disagree, Teron, not at all. After what we saw in the first quarter, and I was hyped. I was like, okay, here we go. This is what I want to see going to the playoffs. I feel like we clinched the 1 seed bit right then and there. And boy, were we far from that. Were we ever so far from that? And it's going to be interesting going into the third quarter because this is a team that typically has struggled in the third quarter. It hasn't worked to their advantage as prior years. Prior years, they used to be one of the best third quarter teams. We haven't seen that as of late. So hopefully that narrative can change here today too. It's crazy because the offense was humming to start this game. I thought Mahomes could have had a 300-yard game and 4 touchdowns. Now I don't know what we're doing. And then I don't know what happened to the defense because I'll even consider. Well, I won't. The first 2 possessions, they were stuffing them, man. They were stopping the run. They were making Wilson uncomfortable. The Steelers couldn't do nothing on offense. And then ever since that third possession, even though that third possession was still an interception by Justin Reed, the Steelers are just pushing the ball up and down the field. And we're not stopping them whatsoever. So hey, I need a Spags halftime adjustment for sure that we won't see till like 5 minutes in the fourth quarter probably. But yeah, we need the defense to get aligned. Let's say we're gonna get a halftime report, but I don't know what kind of halftime report you get in when it's Wednesday Christmas football. Do we just see the Chiefs? Maybe the running purposes, Teresa, because the Chiefs do have one of the best rush stopping defenses, and they could be missing Chris Jones present there. As for passing, I mean, everything's been rinse, cycle, repeat. They always give them third downs, even with Chris Jones on the field. They've been known to give up plays in the middle of the field to receivers and tight ends. The only thing that's been drastically different is that Jalen Warren's running all over the defense. And that could be the only thing missing from Chris Jones's presence visibly today. I mean, I'm not discrediting anything from Chris Jones not being on the field because he is a difference maker, but everything almost looks the same besides giving up a lot of running yards. Yeah, that's what benefits the most too. I mean, when he's taking up all that pressure, man, extra bodies on the line, it's easier for the D lineman to find the running back. Today, you're seeing those run lanes open up. Not specifically with Najee Harris, as I mentioned, but Jalen Warren, he's having a fucking day. The Netflix studio looks a lot like the CBS studio. We all thought they were going to run away with it, but then it's the Kansas City Chiefs, though. They don't run away with things. You got the Ravens and Texans later. Very true, Teron. I agree as well. It's just been frustrating when they add up. At least it's only added up to a touchdown one time, so that's definitely a bonus because it could be a different game if Justin Reed doesn't have an interception in the end zone as well when they were driving too. It's definitely a lot of correctable things, as you mentioned. It's stuff they're making mistakes that they shouldn't be making, but also it's nothing like, damn, we can't fix this. And if the Chiefs can come out half and put a touchdown 27, okay, you get more breathing room, and then you can, I don't want to say be relaxed, but the breathing room helps out, and then maybe Spags can also start sending more pressure. And also, too, I'm not saying they disappeared from it, but get back to the run game a little more. Kareem Hunt's got to be your guy, like we've discussed. In between the hashes, get it to him. He's going to make manageable third downs or even manageable second downs if you need to take a shot. Hey, Dylan, it's good to see you, man. Hopefully you're having a good Christmas. Hopefully you and your family are having a great time as well. And we'll definitely catch you on the next one. That's for sure. This is so This Mayo commercial that keeps popping up with Will Levis, the fact he's got to own his own commercial. I understand why for mayonnaise, but he's a terrible quarterback. It's kind of crazy. And he's actually connected with the long ball too. Yeah, if they can get back to first quarter play, that is definitely true. They need, and they can do it on the first series as well. Andy Reid, go back to your first 15, get them boys moving, get them rolling, make the score 20-7. Develop, yeah, it's always been, and it's like nothing crazy's happened either. So no turnovers. Mahomes didn't throw no picks. There's been no fumbles. It's just like they just stall out, and I don't understand it. Yeah, it is crazy, Dylan. It's like I said, it's crazy. It's him and a Mayo. I get it, but it's crazy as commercial in general because he probably won't even be a starting quarterback next year. And Teron, that's 100% facts. Jawan Taylor, you don't get a flag there. Worst case scenario, you go into half 16-7. Best case, which was probably going to be the right case, you go into half 20-7. But those simple, silly mistakes hurt a team. Devin McCourty says that holding call for Jalen Warren is the difference in there too. Again, it depends on how you look at it. It could have been the difference. Also, the Chiefs were driving when they had their holding call, so kind of equals out. I don't know who says Mayo is good for you. That is crazy if people preaching on Mayo, though. It's just not my acquired thing. Not saying I shy away from it, but I don't think it's something I'm gonna be like, I need. Okay, I believe we're finally wrapping up this halftime. We're gonna get into the third quarter. Before this commercial break, at least. And also, we haven't seen DeAndre Hopkins get involved a lot. What was crazy last week, what I saw was, which he made a good play today. He made two good plays that led into a touchdown. But the fact Justin Watson's getting more snaps than DeAndre Hopkins, and that's what was the case last week, is very interesting to me. I don't understand that. Yeah, developed something they struggled this year was third down, just in general offense and defense. Hopefully they can kill that narrative off as well. Start it off quick. That way the defense can play with a comfortable lead and hopefully play aggressive too. I can see that, Dylan. There's a lot of big Mayo fans out there. Toronto seems you make it seem easy. Let's see if they can make it come to fruition and come true. Pittsburgh's winning the time of possession battle, which is rare because that's something the Chiefs usually dominate. Third down conversions, they're both 3 for 7. I'm surprised Pittsburgh's 3 for 7. Maybe the defense is doing better on third down than what I thought. I do agree with it, honestly, Teron. I think they both should be on the field. And I've been saying this for a while now. You can still have Kelsey on the field, but Noah Gray should be getting his targets. Noah Gray has proven that he is a good tight end. And if you give him more targets, I want to see what he's all about. I believe he can be a top 10 tight end in this league, specifically in this offense. I think he's ready to take that role. And I think, too, if Kelsey's still drawing all that attention, yes, Kelsey will still be the X factor. But if it's man coverage and it's one-on-one with Noah Gray, see what he can do. And 9 times out of 10, we've seen it, and it's been good results. First, we need Reed to get the offense dialed and to get us some points on this drive. We haven't had any points since the first quarter. That needs to change right here. And then I'll worry about the defense when they come out. Because if they don't put up no points and the defense comes out, you're right. He'll need to be dialed in. Line drive kick to Remigio. Gets outside. Come on. Had a little stiff arm there. Remigio is becoming a good returner. He had that one fumble earlier, but I think he got that to the 35. All right, here goes. Noah Gray moves to the other side of the line. Mahomes rolls out, finds Worthy. Worthy picks up the first, probably picks up 14. That's a good way to start the drive. Yeah, it's not a bad game at all. There's just things they could correct is all. Chief, I completely agree. Murray, Teresa, correct. Like, they got weapons all over the field. Just keep throwing it all over. Hand off to Pacheco. One of Pacheco's better ones today. He picks up 5 or 6. All right, 2nd and 5. Good pass by Mahomes. Worthy broke a tackle. That was a great play. Offense moving the ball. Good rollout pass by Mahomes. He just floated it to Worthy. Worthy, of course, had the extra step on the linebacker. You're taking that all the time. First and 10 on the 26. The Chiefs are driving. Quick pass to Juju. I thought it was Hopkins for a second. Juju picks up about 12 or 13. Put a touchdown on the board, folks. The Chiefs are in the red zone. Yeah, Juju was a great solid route right there. I thought we'd see more of him today with the physicality this game can potentially bring. Mahomes rolls out again. Woo, threw it. It was almost trying to be the same play to Hollywood Brown. Threw it behind him. Good thing he didn't catch it because he would have lost like 4 yards. So that incompletion worked there. Chiefs are playing with 5 wide right now. Mahomes scrambles, takes the oh, he had Kelsey in the end zone and it was deflected. That's the second week Kelsey was basically stolen from a touchdown off a deflection, even though last week I think Worthy probably saved an interception. Kelsey would have had a touchdown there. Good play by Highsmith, though. Good, solid play by Highsmith. Here comes third down. Third and 10. Takes a shot, Kelsey. Incomplete. Here come a field goal. I guess it's points. It gives them. Oh, here's the flag. Hold up. That's holding on Jawan Taylor. I see it. Oh, wait. Is there roughing passer too? Oh, yeah, to the head. I knew Jawan Taylor had the holding. So Jawan Taylor fucked that up. But we're going to redo third down. Because you got to love Jawan Taylor, right? Fuck, man. You still hold him and your quarterback still takes the fucking shot. Can we get Jawan Taylor some fucking help? Basically, another drive he could kill. All right, let's do third and 10 again. This offense, man. Yeah, Toronto. I don't know if it changes anything, though, if he keeps trying out Taylor. I mean, hopefully Bucker make this 16-7. And he does. So we got a full 2 possessions lead. Or one, yeah, 2-score lead. Need touchdowns, though. Need touchdowns. I hope Morris gets a drive. He looked good last week at right tackle. It's going to be interesting, though. He looked good I mean, Daniil Hunter is still a good, solid pass rusher. So is Will Anderson. Going up against TJ Watt, though, that's a beast. Yeah, I'm happy they put up points. It's good. Wish there was the touchdown, of course, but the offense was still moving the ball. They still put up a touchdown. Just frustrated how it ended a little bit. But at the end of the day, you got a full 2-score lead, so that's good. Defense, if you can come out now, make some stops, that would be great. I wonder what the Steelers have drawn up here. If they come out like they came out in the first quarter, that'd be great because the defense could handle it. But if Wilson's still taking shots, hopefully the Chiefs defense adjusted to it. And hopefully we see more of Najee Harris and not Jalen Warren. But if the Steelers are smart, they'll bring out Jalen Warren, which they should. All right, we're getting ready for kickoff to start the Steelers drive. There's a little over 12 minutes on the third quarter to go. Yep, the defense definitely got to step up here. This is going to be kicked out the end zone, so the Steelers will start on the 30. I just realized because all these are CBS. Is Netflix affiliated with CBS? I just realized because Nate Burleson, all of them are. JJ Watt is CBS. Play action by Russell Wilson. Come on a minute, Hugh. Oh, that was actually Dana. My bad, but great solid sack by Dana. Oh, that's an easy win. Darnell Washington, a tight end blocking Dana. Darnell Washington is a huge tight end, but he don't block like a left tackle. That was a mismatch. Here comes 2nd and 16. Quick pass to who is? Oh, Harris. Okay. And great tackle by, I believe, Wallace. And Teron, that's what I was most excited about. I think with CJ out, it helps more man-on-man coverage to where it's dependable now. Just beat your guy and get there. I know it should be much easier with Chris Jones drawing all that attention, but for whatever reason, these pass rushers haven't been getting home. And today they are with 3 sacks so far. Here comes 3rd and 14. Come on, defense. Don't let me down. Come on, defense. Going deep. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This makes no fucking sense. 2 beautiful plays on defense, 1st and 2nd down, and the Spags, what the fuck are we doing? That's what makes it so difficult to watch this defense. It's hard to get excited when you do bullshit like this. Doesn't matter. Okay. 1 yard carry. Let's get to 3rd down and see what the fuck happens. It was 3rd and 14. Justin Reed's hurt. That sucks. He's been having a great game today. Justin Reed's still down on the field, so this will be a commercial timeout break. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. Spags used to be so amazing, just dialing up 3rd down pressure to where the quarterback wouldn't even have time to make that kind of throw. It just don't even matter anymore. Well, I'm not going to disrespect them and say they don't film study. They just don't execute on what they do. And there's so many different things that could happen for that for execution not to be pinpoint. Yeah, Toronto, exactly. Your third down plays are excelling. Like, have that be your first and second down plays too. It just seems like anything that's 3rd and 7 plus, they just give up. They stopped a few 3rd and shorts, which is crazy. You can stop a 3rd and short, but also that was play designed by Pittsburgh that I didn't understand why you're doing questionable run plays in that situation. But yeah, I don't know what it is with this defense at 3rd and longs. What happened to Justin Reed here? Yeah, it looked like it could be a concussion maybe, but it extended his arm too. Here comes 2nd and 9. Get a pick. Damn it. Beautiful pressure by Karlaftis to force a ball in the air forever that nobody could get to. All right, 3rd and 9, folks. Like we said, when it comes to 3rd and long, we've seen the formula so far. Let's hope they can kill that narrative right here. Deion Bush is the safety in there, which is interesting. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. I don't get it. I don't get it. It don't matter what they do on 1st and 2nd down. It just doesn't. How can you be excited? How can you be excited about this defense? Pickens was wide open for a touchdown. But I say that, but Wilson was probably already scrambling and why McDuffie stopped. Let's watch them stop him on 1st and 2nd down again. Here comes 2nd and 4. That's the nicest way to put it, Teron. But yeah, weird is definitely one of the words to describe it for sure. All right, 2nd and 4 coming up. Jaylen Warren. I mean, that's easy when you got big boy Pennell on him. What do you expect? What do you expect? I do not know what Spags is dialing up. Maybe he's struggling to do a game plan for 3 games in 10 days. But this defense is looking like dog shit. And I say that when they've only allowed 7 points, but they're allowing a lot of yards. Hand off to Warren again. They had Warren for a 3-yard loss. He still gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's what the Steelers are all about, too. The Steelers are all about aggressiveness, and that's what they'll instill. And they will do this for 4 quarters. And right now, the Chiefs are taking every punch, but they're not throwing punches back, it seems like. Or they're not throwing the right punches, like the stops on 3rd down. Wilson rolls out. Oh, they fell for the It worked. Well, no, it picked up a few yards. Guess what down it is, guys? Third. 3rd and 5. It's not 3rd and 7, so they may stop them. If it's 3rd and 7 plus, that's when you got to be concerned. When it's third and less than 7, they could tend to do better. Pickens one-on-one with Taylor. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Sack his ass. Thank you. Deshaun Wharton, need him to step up today with Chris Jones' absence. Like I said, I don't know. I don't get it. When it's 3rd and less than 7, they're good. When it's 3rd and more than 7, they'll give it up. Fryer Booth had a touchdown. I know Tranquil was in coverage, but that's a touchdown. All right, Boswell. He's a good kicker. Should bring it 16-10. I swear to God, Bolton. Oh my. Justin Reed. Andy missed it. Justin Reed jumped off sides. This team just, like Teron said, they're making week 1 mistakes. Chris Boswell don't miss field goals either. You finally had him miss a field goal. You give him a second try, he ain't missing that. From a shorter distance, he's good. 16-10. We're back to a 6-point lead. So offense, come do your thing, please. Always, Mr. 100B. You know it's got to be a game going into the 4th quarter. Always. At least cheaping isn't as bad as charging. that for that fan base, that's terrible to watch. Yeah, and that's just been the story of the season. Reason why we don't have a lot, really any double-digit wins this year, besides what, 1, 2, maybe. I can think of the Saints, and there was another one that I can't think off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, this is why they just can't get huge leads, and it's because they keep kicking themselves in the ass. DeVell, I wish I could answer that one for you. I wish I could answer that one for you. Teron, I think you labeled it correctly. I mean, we're happy winning each and every week, but it's like we just want to. I just want to see a really clean game. And the first quarter, I thought this would be the game, and then man, that changed quick. All right, Chris Boswell's getting ready to get this kick underway. It's the 3rd quarter with a little less than 6 minutes remaining. Kickoff's underway. Took a bounce from Ehio's returning it. He gets it about to the 24. The bounce helped Pittsburgh, if anything. Oh, definitely, Teron. I think. Come on, Worthy, get to the outside. Sorry, I'll get to you. Okay, he picked up 4 yards. But no, I think he's been our best returner this year. I'm glad he got elevated. And it's a chance to make a roster spot in the future, too. I'd love to see him more involved on offense, see what he can do. But that will be a minute, probably. Juju had holding. Tush. This team just keeps kicking themselves in the ass, man. All right, let's watch Juju. That's not holding. What the fuck? He just big bodied a guy. It's not his fault the cornerback's smaller than him. That's bullshit. All right, 1st and 16. Play action, Mahomes. Why did... It's a catch. It's probably pick up a 6. But, man, if Kelsey would have kept moving forward, he likes to wiggle his hips, which lost another 2 yards to get him back to where he initially was. Teron, you just heard me bitching about it, so you already know. He's the new DeMarcus Robinson. All right, here comes 2nd and 9. Noah Gray's coming back to the line. He's actually in motion, getting set. Mahomes rolls out. Another flag. Fuck. Ball start. Jawan Taylor. Bench him. Bench him. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's TJ Watt. Jawan Taylor's been dog shit. Second and 14. The terrible towels are flowing. They feel momentum shifting. And it's all set on 2 Chiefs penalties. Go, Hopkins. Oh, no, this is a Hollywood Brown. What a solid catch by Hollywood Brown. That was just, oh, hand, give me that. Let's go. Hit him in stride. A beautiful pass and catch. That's just light work. Quick pass to Worthy. Worthy picks up 5. I'm not there yet, Herpin, Pennsylvania. I still think Casey's going to walk out of here with a win. We do this every week. So we do this every week with this team watching this. 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs coming up. Hollywood Brown's in motion. What a catch by Hollywood Brown. Is that a catch? Well, you got to hurry up or Pittsburgh's challenging this. I can't see with the foot in the way. The Chiefs got it off, though. They got it off, so it's a catch. They didn't challenge it, so, hey, it's a catch. Yeah, Here it is. I don't know if the ball hit the ground or stayed on his foot, but at the end of the day, they may have reversed this, though. I think it grazed his foot and kept it in position. They would have reversed that, I believe. But and DeVell, you're right. When they move quickly, that's when this offense is best. Here comes 2nd and 6. Quick pass to Kelsey. Kelsey wide open. Kelsey was tempted to throw that shit backwards. Come on, put a touchdown on the board. They're on the 24. Quick pass to Worthy. Good block by Juju. Great block by Juju to open it up for a first down. That's a pickup of 12. Yeah, having Kelsey that wide open is crazy. First and 10 for the Chiefs on the 13. Get this in the end zone. They haven't had one run yet. This could be their first one with Hunt. Let's see. Nope. Quick screen to Kelsey. Okay, Kelsey. He picks up about 7 or 8. The screen game's coming alive here on this drive. Is Kelsey hurt? He's grabbing his wrist, it looked like. 2nd and 3. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. Hunt's got the first down. Don't do anything cute here. Give it to Hunt again and let him get the touchdown. I'm sure he does, Teresa, but at this point, I just want a touchdown to get it 23-10, go up by 13. We got fourth quarter, folks. 15 minutes left to see if we will have the 1 seed on lock. A touchdown right here will sure help that. Teron, you're speaking my language. You know it. Give it to Hunt. Nothing cute. Just give it to Hunt. I don't think you throw it to Kelsey here at all. Honestly, I don't think you throw it to anyone here at all. I just think you give it to Hunt. If you do any cute pass plays, which they probably will, I guess a screen to Worthy or Brown, but first down should be nothing but giving it to Hunt. First and second down, honestly, should be giving it to Hunt. If Hunt can't get it on first down, he gonna pick up a yard. So that means he gonna be closer. Give it to him again. Yeah, 7 here would be huge. To start the fourth quarter, the Steelers, you know what they be doing then. It's throwing all the time. And that means Spags, that's when I hope I see his best. You could pressure constantly. Watch them come out and bring Pacheco. Not saying Pacheco can't pick up a yard, but I'm just saying I would prefer it be Hunt. Exactly, Teron. When you unlock the blitz, It's going to force Russ to rush a pass and throw an interception. Toronto, don't be surprised. They've actually answered really well, though. They learned last week's short yardage a ton, and we haven't seen Pacheco in short yardage. All right, here we go. First and goal. Hunt is your lead back. Worthy's in motion. Look at that. Look at that. It's that easy, folks. It's that easy. They're going for 2. They're going for 2 to make it a 2-touchdown game. It makes sense. You want to even 14 up, so that's fine with that. Curious what they do on the 2-point conversion here. Solid blocks by Kelsey to take out 25 and Queen. All right, here we go. Do a fade route to Hopkins. Fuck it. We don't typically do that, though. Watson's coming back inside. Mahomes got all day. He's scrambling. Now he doesn't have time. He's not going to get it there. Intercepted. That sucks. He's going to have an interception on his name now for this game. That kind of takes away from my touchdown feeling, too. Because now it's only a 12-point game. Got to hope the defense comes out strong here. Uh-oh. Netflix decides to start buffering now. Don't buffer now. This is when Chiefs play football, 4th quarter. Oh, does it not turn on? Okay, cool. I was hoping it doesn't. Because the last few weeks he's been playing really clean. Because I was wondering how it worked, because I know you remember, like, a while ago, I guess now, when Eric Berry had that pick 2 against the Atlanta Falcons. I didn't know if that registered as an actual interception or if it just registered as just 2 points for Eric Berry. If you mean quick hitter sacks, turnovers, yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, Mr. 100B, I'll take it. I would have preferred it be 23 or 24, but I'll take 22-10. It's a double-digit lead, something we don't typically see a lot. And at 3 and out, yes, huge. Still a lot of time in this game. The defense needs to wake up because if you let them score a touchdown, it's only a 5-point game now. I'm hoping that's the case, Toronto. I'm really hoping that's the case. And I'm hoping if they do score a touchdown, it takes a lot of time off the clock. But really, I just want this defense just to step up here. I feel it, Teron. I feel it. Just get everything underway. Wrap it all up. That way we don't got to go into next week wondering what do we need to do. Bucker's kickoff is underway. Warren will kneel it in the end zone. We got less than 15 minutes. We'll just say that left in this game. Damn, that 1971 AFC divisional game. Crazy. All right, here we go. First and 10 for the Steelers on the 30. Austin's in motion. Bolton. Oh, Bolton. Bolton tried to call game. And Wharton again. You just got to keep pressuring. Wilson's not the same with the pressure. All right, here comes second and 10. Play action. FAU, Felix Anudike Uzama with the sack. Third and long. Let's go. And that was a beautiful rush by Uzama. One-on-one, beat your man, get home. Love to see it from the young guy. Third and 15. You give up third and 15, I fucking swear. There better be someone there. McDuffie, bring him down. Fumble, fumble, fumble. McDuffie stripped it out. McDuffie's causing turnovers in the last 3 weeks. What a play by McDuffie. That ball's out. McDuffie's so good at that. McDuffie, man, he's coming into his own. He's been a great coverage corner, but now he's caused fumbles before, interceptions. He's making a statement this year. I smell the number 1 seed. Get another touchdown. I smell it. Hand off to Pacheco? Yeah, okay. I couldn't tell. I just saw the dreadlocks. I was like, is this Pacheco or Hunt? Pacheco's hurt. Pacheco hasn't been fully healthy at all this year. George Pickens a little pissed off. All right, here comes 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt's now in the game. Mahomes steps up in the pocket. Kelsey wide open. Kelsey's looking like himself today. What a beautiful play. Takes it about to the 11 or 12. I don't know why the Steelers are leaving Kelsey this wide open. This is the most open I've seen Kelsey all year. First and 10 for the Chiefs on the 12. Worthy's in motion. That was a beautiful play by the defender to deflect that. Sutton was right there. McDuffie looked like he got a stinger or something that's bugging him. All right, here comes 2nd and 10. Kelsey moving to the other side of the line. Mahomes scrambles. Mahomes looking end zone, throwing end zone. Kelsey's got the record. Touchdown trap. And he did his dedication to Tony Gonzalez as he said he was going to do. He dunked it. I don't care. I will take that unsportsmanlike conduct, whatever it is. Good shit, Travis. That's just homage to Tony Gonzalez. Take that penalty. Now Bucker will miss the extra point because it's going to be another 48-yarder. But, hey, I love it. Oh, and Cam Hayward's hurt on the field. That's unfortunate. I was concerned. I didn't know if Kelsey would get this record with literally 2 weeks to go. I'm glad he got it, though. Oh, I love Gonzalez as a kid. Yeah, one of my favorite players on some of the most terrible teams too. Yeah, Teresa, I remember that too. He said he would pay the fine. I think it still holds true. We still didn't get to 30 though. Give me the ball back. I want to get to 30. What is that? 3 touchdowns from Mahomes today? Watson, Worthy. Yeah, Kelsey. Okay, Mahomes having a game. It's good Kelsey scored the touchdown because I think now I'm getting comfortable, so I could talk more relaxed. I think the Chiefs will still play their starters next week. I think the 2 guys that aren't going to play is Mahomes and Kelsey. I think your guys like Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Kareem Hunt, if Pacheco's healthy, you're starting O-line, they're going to get the reps. I think they'll get the first half reps. Like Teron was mentioning, 3 weeks is a long time. I don't think Coach Reed's just going to let them. I think when it comes to Mahomes and Kelsey, they know what they're doing. I think they can get that rest. But other guys, I think you're going to see them at least play the first half. Yeah, Teron, if he's going to keep getting nicked up, I think he does need to sit as well. I just wouldn't be surprised if he's healthy and cleared to go, they'll play him. And then defensive wise too, Chris Jones isn't playing next week. That's for sure. Even if Chris Jones is good to go, he's not playing next week. McDuffie might not play next week either. Those would be the 2 guys on defense you will not see play next week. Chief, Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully, hey, we're enjoying it. One of our biggest leads of the year. Hopefully you're having a good time with your family. Hey, let's get this 1 seed wrapped up. We still got like 11 minutes to go. Go for 2, just to get me to 30. I know it's so far away, they wouldn't do that. Bucker, come on, make it 29-10. He's money this time, though. I was going to update the score once he made that extra point. Nate Burleson. I don't know why the Steelers are leaving Kelsey this wide open today. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Good shit for Kelsey, man. Imagine if Tyreek Hill was still a Chief. I think Tyreek Hill would have probably destroyed that record, but hey. That's yesterday's news. It's good that Kelsey has it. The Steelers will need it. They will start on the 30. We still got 12 minutes and 38 seconds left in this game, but with a 19-point lead, we are sitting cozy. Pacheco looks in pain, man. they're trying to zoom in on Kelty, and I just see Pacheco wincing in pain. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Steelers on 30. Austin's in motion. Austin moves to the other side again. It's a pitch to Warren. Ooh! Ooh, Jaden Hicks. Delivering hits and taking names. Good Lord. Jalen Warren's a little slow getting up from that. And that was all shoulder. Jalen Warren still in the game. Makes a good catch to pick up another 8. First and 10 for the Steelers on the 48. Quick pass. Justin Reed now with the hit. Hey, these two safeties, they're laying hits right now. We're under 12 minutes. Good tackle by Justin Reed. Nice shoestring tackle to bring up 3rd down. Third and 4 coming up. Russell will scramble for the first. He'll actually get a lot more. I wouldn't say all that, Teresa. I would say the safeties are laying hits, but they're still giving up yards. So 1st and 10 for the Steelers on the 32. We're under 11 minutes in the game. Oh, I wish that would have deflected right into Z Johnson's hands. But it brings up 2nd and 10. Oh, he has a rib injury. I hope he may have broke a rib and why he's struggling to breathe. All right, here comes 2nd and 10. Harris in motion. Oh, Josh, that was a solid catch by. That was a solid. You can't cover that. That was a solid catch by George Pickens. I think, as Teron says, number 2 was in good position. That's just the all hands catch. Yeah. Oh, well, the offense was offside. Don't matter anyways. Teron, yep, you're speaking it correctly. Like, even with the struggles, they almost scored 30 points. If this was a perfect game, this would be a crazy blowout. I could live with this 19-point lead too. Second and 15 for the Steelers. That'll be incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 15. Good deflection by Nick Bolton. This brings up 4th and 15. Wonder if this is all or nothing for Steelers here, or are they going to punt it away? Yep, 4th and 15. They going for it. Now, middle of the field could be open. Chiefs got to play smart. False start on the Steelers anyways, though. Back him up again. Pickens is pissed. And it. Shouldn't Pickens also get another flag for taking his helmet off? All right, 4th and 20. Look at Jaden Hicks manning up with Pickens. Oh, Jaden Hicks got taunting. You bitch. Okay, it's still Chiefs ball, but yeah, that sucks. It is taunting. I mean, we've seen that time and time again. And again, like, what is taunting nowadays? Marlon Humphreys did it clearly last week.
The Steelers turn it over on down. Kansas City's in control. The double thumbs down. That hurts.
Look at George Pickens. He's talking shit to me. He's talking shit. That's stupid. I was still like, I know it's a 19-point lead, and I know I'm being a typical Chiefs fan here, but I would like them, I want a field goal at least. I want 30 points. But I know it's going to be run, and see what happens on 3rd down pass, which is fine. Kareem Hunt can do his thing. Kill as much clock as needed. But the fact the Chiefs, like Teron was saying, put up this Steelers defense is no joke. The Steelers team is no joke either with how aggressive they can be. And the fact the Chiefs are looking this good is very solid. Yeah, the NFL prioritizes weird things as penalties. They really do. I mean, I don't understand taunting being a flag. Definitely when you're just doing thumbs down, like, okay, he made a good – it's not like he whipped the middle finger in his face and said, fuck you to him. He just said, bam. They're two different things. I don't understand it. But hey. Yeah, Hicks is the baller. He's been coming on. He's been getting more snaps too. Is the thing. So we're getting to see his skill set heavy. And I think today, I'll have to see after the game. I think he's got more snaps than Cook. I think today we've seen Justin Reed and Jaden Hicks as your 1-2 safeties. And I will say I'm not mad at it. Teron just wants to see, all right, let those two players go, take their helmets off, and start swinging at each other for 10 minutes. That would be something if the NFL ever changed to that. All right, we're under 10 minutes in this game. It's Chiefs ball. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, Merry Christmas to her. I appreciate her watching each and every week, too. Y'all been great to the channel. Huh? Did I just miss something? Netflix lagged on me, and then Kareem Hunt ran for 6 yards. See, just keep you under Kareem Hunt. 2nd and 4. Give it to Hunt again. Hunt goes on the other side of Mahomes. Quick pass to Kelsey. Is Kelsey going to get 100 yards today? Is he there? A good solid catch by Kelsey. Another pickup of 7 or 8. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 42. Kareem Hunt still your lead back. I don't think we're going to see Pacheco again in this game. Worthy's in motion. Handoff handoff Hunt. And Hunt picks up another 5 or 6. That's what you love to see to end this game off. It's been a while since we said that, Teresa. I missed my Kelsey games. It's good to see one. Second and 5. We're under 8 minutes in this game. Another throw, quick pass. That could have been a pass interference, but it's not. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. I'm okay with run pass in this situation to make 3rd and manageable. It's still 3rd and manageable, but you want to eat up a little more clock. And that was intended for DeAndre Hopkins. What a game by Mahomes. 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. Mahomes-esque. P. Ryan is in for your 3rd down back here. 3rd and 5. Mahomes throwing. Scrambling. There's holding. It's coming back. Don't take a shot, Mahomes. Yeah, it's coming back anyways. Let's hear number 74 holding again. Why is it so predictable? Why is it so fucking predictable? When it's a holding call, you just know it. That's his 4th penalty of the day. All right, 3rd and 15. I would just do a screen to P. Ryan here. Just so it's completed and you take time off the clock. Juju comes to the line. He's in motion. Screen to Juju. That works. Stay in bounds, Juju. Oh, I don't think it matters if it's over 5 minutes, though. Oh, no, going out of bounds actually did hurt him. Oh, no, now it's going down. It took a minute for the clock to restart. It'll bring the punt team. This will take the ball. This will take the clock under 7 minutes. Underway. It'd be nice if you could pin him. It's returnable. Jaden Hicks, I do not know what Calvin Austin was doing there, but Jaden Hicks was waiting for him to do something stupid, and he lit him up. Or was that Winchester, actually? Jaden Hicks, he over there still talking shit. He's going to be the guy in the future that's going to be talking that talk for the secondary. Because McDuffie's your silent killer, but when Jaden Hicks makes a play, he lets his play be known. All right, there's 6:32 left. The Steelers will start on the 14. Handoff to Harris. Harris's biggest run of the day for 7 yards. Russ under center. He's going to scramble. Quick pass. That's a fucking. Oh, he couldn't hold on. I was about to say that may have been the catch of the year. Like, good Lord, how he stuck that one hand and almost got both in. That would have been one of the catches of the year. Mr. 100B, he always knows how to tune it in at the right time, it seems like, huh? Like, back-to-back weeks, solid play on the offense. And the defense had some miscues, but, hey, they only allowed 10 points. Right now, they only allowed 10 points. Wide open. He missed Najee Harris, damn. Like, we can live with this any day of the week. Oh, Pittsburgh's just going to punt it. Okay. That's basically saying one seed is signed, still delivered. We already expected it anyways. Remigio will fair catch it at the 30. So just expect a lot of Kareem Hunt here. With under 6 now.
You know, fans are getting up and walking away because they're taking that decision as, oh, they're good. They're done. They're not going to try anymore to try to win this game. And I understand why you need those moves. And they're kind of used to a little bit of
The Steelers are going on a little slump either. Isn't this like lost 3 in a row for them? All right. Let's see what Kareem Hunt got here. A couple yards. I can live with that. Keep it turning. Eat. I'm a little surprised, but they may know it's a little too late for a comeback. Down 19, you need 3 scores.
Also start talking about those Chiefs. This is a possible division winner. They're having a great performance. It's that thing where they start to get hotter and hotter as the season gets.
Hunt will lose a couple there, but it will take it under 5 minutes. Expect a short screen pass here. They could even run again if they wanted to.
They know exactly how to finish. I don't know all those things to that close. But there's two teams there certainly looking for new quarterbacks. One waiting new quarterback.
All right, we're under 5 minutes now. Let's see what Mahomes dials up here. He could just hand it off to Pirine or a screen to Worthy. It's a handoff to Pirine. Pirine bounces it. Pirine got to the line. He may have picked it up. I'd go for it. I mean, I know it's greedy. I won't do that. I won't say that. But it's 4th and inches. All right, Rising getting ready to set this punt underway. Looks like another booming punt. Get there. Oh, what a punt by Ariza inside the 10 at the 6. There's 3 minutes and 31 seconds left. Steelers, just run the ball. Let's wrap this up.
Washington turns forward, gets sacked all day long. It's just been pressure and rough.
Also, the Chiefs struggled to get sacks this year. They what 5 today? That's great to see. Five sacks ties the season high today, actually. Hand off to Harris. He gets meat by Tashawn Wharton and Leo Chanel. Well, in 10 days, the Chiefs won all 3 of their games. That's huge. Hand off to Harris again. I think the Steelers just want to get out of here. They just want to get out of here healthy into their final week of the season and hopefully try to win their division. Yet the defense came around. That second quarter was not fun to watch, but only allowed 10 points. Wilson throwing, Wilson scrambling. He definitely has, Teron, and he's such an underrated piece of this defense. Again, he may not get the sacks, but it's that extra charge they needed. Definitely hurting Pennsylvania. It was a great game. And, hey, if you're checking out, hope you have a great rest of your Christmas, too. Calvin Austin with the catch, Deion Bush with the tackle. What is he sitting at, Teron? Is he sitting at 8? Because I expect him to play against Denver. So if he can get 2 more, that'd be great. Wilson going up. He picked up the first. It looked like he was going deep, but it wasn't that deep. 2-minute warning. Bright side, and I don't want it to happen, but if the Steelers even get a touchdown, the Chiefs will still win by double digits. You have a great rest of your holiday here in Pennsylvania. I think the thing people need to focus on is this will be the 8th playoff team that the Chiefs have beaten this year. More than anyone this year. They just focus on those small wins, those close wins. This one's not so close. This team's heating up at the perfect time. Mahomes is going to have one of the quietest 315-yard games and 3 touchdowns that no one's going to talk about this week. You just watch. But anyone else who throws 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, they're one of the best. But just because we're so used to Mahomes is back on track too. I swear some of these commercial breaks seem way longer than the actual some drives or series we have seen. Netflix is trying to make the most of their money from all these people watching in on their live TV. Definitely a good thing to still up. Definitely. We gotta relax next week. Watch next week as a preseason game, basically, see what Carson Wentz can do. We finally get to see Carson Wentz. We thought we'd see him against the Texans. Mahomes said no, scratch that. Guarantee you he going to be the starter next week, though, for sure. It'll be the Carson Wentz and Noah Gray show. All right, we're back from commercial break. 2-minute warning. Let's see what the Steelers do. I hope he forces a pick 6. He's just running the ball. Najee Harris. Good run by Najee. Biggest run of the day. I think the Chiefs have all backups in, though. That was by Bozeman, that tackle. Kelsey's record was huge today too because he's not playing next week. That's another huge run by Najee Harris, but also too, I'm looking at all the jerseys out there. The Chiefs got all their backups in right now. So very true, Teron. And honestly, they may not play Humphreys next week either. Maybe they do just to get him back in a rhythm. We'll see. They may do a tune-up because I'm thinking too. Do you want to keep playing Tooney at left tackle and take the chance of him getting hurt? Ooh, that was an ugly slide by Wilson. $38 seconds. I'd love the score to be 29-10, but I don't think it will be. It'll be 29-17 probably. Good catch by Calvin Austin. 30 seconds left. About 2nd and 1. All day. All day. Still have to throw it away. That coverage in the secondary must have been solid. He was in the pocket for 8 seconds. Good tackle by Bozeman. He's had 3 tackles on this drive. There's 13 seconds. Can we get it to 29-10? It's 1st and goal. They're going to rush it. They want to get that touchdown. Come on. Come on, defense. One more stop. One more stop. Oh. Game over. The 10-second runoff with the false start. Is it over? Is it over? Okay, in a ball game. Cool. Well, look at that. Number 1 seed bye week. Blowout, 19-point win. Kelsey gets the record-breaking touchdown. Mahomes, 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. The defense played a lot of bend but don't break, but they only allowed 10 points. That's solid against a playoff team. This is everything we could have asked for here. What a great way to get a Christmas win. We finally get to taste a Christmas W, and it was all sweet. Beautiful way to end this live stream off. Beautiful way to get the 1 seed. With that, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm still going to tune in next week. We're still going to watch these backups. We're going to watch Carson Wentz. We're going to watch them all ball out. And, hey, hopefully they can take us to 16-1. Hopefully they can end the Broncos season. That would be hilarious. With that, I appreciate you, Chiefs Kingdom, for joining in. I know it's holiday time, so it does mean a lot for you guys to check in and watch this stream with me. With that, I hope you do enjoy the rest of the holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone, and we will do this again after New Year's, I believe. So, y'all stay safe. Y'all have a good week, and we'll be back. With that, peace.